Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start off using this serum just to prep the skin by Derma E. And I'm just going to take a small amount and just kind of let that melt into the skin. And then I'm just going in with my regular daily moisturizer and I'm just going to apply a little bit as well. And for primer, I'm going to use the NYX Angel Veil, which is a really nice primer. It just helps to smooth out the skin and give a nice base for foundation. And then I'm going to color correct underneath my eyes because you can see there's quite a bit of darkness underneath my eyes and on my eyelids. So I just use this peach corrector from Urban Decay and I just blend that out underneath the eye in the inner corner of my eye because I have some darkness there as well, and then I just bring up the excess onto the eyelid. And then I also use a little bit of concealer. My skin has been freaking out a bit lately. I'm not sure why. It might just be the weather changes or stress. Whatever it is, I just have been breaking out, so I just use a little bit of concealer before my foundation just to correct any redness and then also just to cover up any blemishes on the skin. And then for foundation, I'm using this Tarte gel foundation. I just got this and I've been trying it out. I really like it just for every day because you don't need a ton of product and the finish is very natural. I definitely do set it because if you don't, it's just very luminous, but it gives a nice natural finish to the skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. However, I have had people tell me that it looked cakey, and I think it's the key to this foundation is don't use too much and also don't use a brush because I've tried to blend this out with a brush and it did not work. It definitely works better with a beauty blender since it's a water-based foundation. And then for concealer, I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D concealer and I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes and then highlight the center of my face. And then I'm just going to go in and blend that out with a beauty blender. And then to set everything, I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder, which I use all the time. And it's just going to make sure that my concealer stays put and doesn't crease. And I also just like to put this anywhere in the center of my face where my pores are a little bit larger because the powder helps to just smooth out the appearance of the skin. And I let that sit for a little bit and then I just brush that off with a fluffy brush and then I go back in with my beauty blender to absorb any excess powder so that my face doesn't look powdery. And then for brows, I always use my Anastasia Dipbrow. I'm just going to show you one brow because you guys always ask how I do my brows. So I just go in with the Dipbrow and an angled brush and I'm basically just filling in the sparse areas and then also just fixing the shape on the tail of the brow. And then I just use really light strokes and just a tiny bit of product for the front of the brow just to make it look more shaped and fuller. And then I just take some concealer and conceal underneath and a little bit above the brow as well. And then I always go in with a brow gel just to set everything. I'm just going to blend out the concealer that I use to clean up the brows. And then what I'm going to do is take a eyeshadow that's just a skin color. And I always do this when I don't wear any eyeshadow because it helps to set your eyelid, make your eyes look more awake, and it makes sure that you don't get oily on your lids throughout the day. And then you could totally skip on the lashes. Most days I do, but just for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you guys this look with some lashes. So I'm first just applying some mascara on my top and bottom lashes, and then I'm going to pop on my favorite lashes, the Creative Soul Cosmetics inspired lashes, which you guys love as well. They're super fluffy, and I like them because they're just comfy to wear, and I feel like they actually stick on when I'm not wearing any eye makeup, which is nice. So for bronzer, I'm just going to use the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm. I love this bronzer, and I'm just going to warm up the face a little bit because I don't want to look too pasty, and also just to give the face a little bit of definition. And then for blush, I'm just using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I like this blush just because it looks really natural and it has a nice like luminous glow to it. And then I'm using this amazing e.l.f. highlighter. I'll link it down below. It's my favorite highlighter like all time, and it's like $3. It's so good. So I just apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, brow bone, inner corner, and forehead, as well as a bit on the tip of the nose, just all the areas that will hit light. And then I just line my lips with a nude lip liner. This one is from Essence Cosmetics, and I'm going in with one of my favorite liquid lipsticks from Sunna Claore Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Cookie Dough. It's really, really pretty. It's perfect nude for every day. And that's it, guys. That is the finished look. Really hope that you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.